Okay, I thought I'd get my old transfer table out just to solve some problems, I hope, for some people. So that's what she looks like when you buy a transfer table other than being painted. But if anyone's been watching my transfer table, I used to have the extension put on it, and now I can't use the extension because I don't have the room for it, so I took the extension off. So that's what I'm left with for when it goes on my layout again. So number one is every time you put the bridge on, you've got to calibrate it. So if you take it off, you've got to calibrate it when you put it back on. So to calibrate it, all you go to is CAL on the box, then go set, then go set again. So this is just to find out where home is, and the sensor is about here, which you'll see in a minute, and that sensor tells it where it's home. And where this screw is, that's defaulted to that address as track number 1. And it's always, whenever you cancel all your programs, it will always go back to that spot. And also, if I go to track 01 and go set once, now if I want to go to track 2, 3 or 4, I then choose the up arrow to go to number 2 and go set again, and it should go in this case where that second screw is and stop about there. So whenever you cancel all your programs, that's where it's going to default, which I'll show you in a minute and how to do all that. So that's your track 1 and track 2. Okay, now if I had 10 programs, or how many different programs you've got, and you wanted to delete them all to re-default back to what I just showed you, we'd go on here, and that's what you see there. The RE5 is a reset. So if I now go to go set and go set again, and you'll see it on the left is a flashing Y. It means yes, you want to reset it, and on the right hand side it's N for no, but I'm going to say yes. So when I do this, pick the yes, it should come up with Helgen A057. There's Helgen A057 and back to track 1. So for all those people who get A057, to me that's where you're picking it up from. Okay, another problem some people get is they get the letter C on the box. Now, to me, the letter C is A, you put the bridge on back to front, or B, it's called an open circuit, so you could have a loose wire somewhere in the system, or it's not plugged in properly. So I'm going to put this bridge on now, back to front. Now I'll turn it on and the letter C should come on. So it flashes to A057 first and then C. And at this stage I can't do anything. Nothing will happen. You push buttons, and that's all because that bridge is on the wrong way. So if I lift this bridge up now and turn it around the proper way, you'll see it's all back to normal. So now, because I've taken the bridge off, I've got to calibrate it, and twice. So it should go back to the defaulted number 1 track, which is where that screw is. And so that's back to the factory settings. Okay, now to program the track, which we're going to do number 4. So do programming, find the word program, hit go set, and now we push the up or down buttons, and then you stop it where you want to choose your program or choose where you want the track to be. So in this case we're going to go to track, we're going to make this one track 4. So I'm going to push the up button, and when I think it's where it should be, I'm going to push the up button again. Like so. So now that's stopped. Now we go back to go set. And you'll see it's saying track 12, which is, it's always just going to go to the highest number. So now we want to go to track number 4. So we come down and choose track 4, go set again, and it's done, it's programmed. So now, if I now choose a track I want to go to, for instance, that is the new track for number 4. So let's go to track number 2. So pick track, go set. Now we're going to choose number 2, and then we come down, and then we go set again. So that should now stop at the second screw. Now, to get back to track 4, we go set again, up button to number 4, hit go set again, and it should go to that new one I put in. And there she goes. So it's sort of simple once you sort of know what buttons you're hitting. Okay, this time I thought I'll put a loco on the bridge, and I'm going to go to track, which I missed it, there it is. I'm going to go, and we're going to bring it to track number 1, so down, and go set. And it should stop at this screw point, which is number 1. And that number 1 she is. Okay, now if you want to delete a track because you don't need it any longer, or you're going to change it, is you go to that track. So let's go, we're on track, go set. Now we want to go to say track 4, go set again. So it should go up to that last screw and stop. So now we go to DEL, which is for delete, because we're at that mark now. So delete, go set, and go set again. So now if I go to track and hit go set, you notice that number 4 is gone. So it's at number I'm going to go to number 3, take it to number 3. Hit it twice. We'll go to number 1, sorry. Done. Go set again to make it flash, and we're going to go to number 3. Go set again. So now we're going to delete number 3. So we go to delete, go set, it flashes, go set again. It's telling me, do I want to do number 3? I'm going to say yes for go set. It's deleted. We go back to track, say go 1, hit go set, and it should come back to the first screw. Now also on this, you can turn your warning light on or off. Some people don't like using them, so if you go to BL, go set, now on the left it's got for lights, it's on. But if you push the down button, see how it's off and on? So for instance, if I want it off, it's flashing off and I get go set. But if I want it on, push the up button and it's on, and then I go set. But in my case, the warning light's this one. Mine doesn't work anyway, so it's pointless on this. But anyway, I thought it was good to get it out. It's been a few years. I've had a few comments over the years in people having problems, but hopefully that could solve someone's problem. So thanks for watching.